schools have for each other in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. The Ducks offense will get first crack at it here. As many good things as the Oregon coaching staff had done, they certainly had the monkey on their back. Oh, it's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Ducks! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense will take the field for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Williams looking for a man. Finds his man. It's Boston. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He breaks a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds his big tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Coleman. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense got him at the 27. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets it inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give to the tailback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Got a man. It's Bryant. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense...
He's loose on the left. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Williams will pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Turning it on! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Husky! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Smashes through the tackle. Racing to the right. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, better look out! And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a first down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Williams looking for a man. A strike downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Fights off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Time winding. The quarter as they come to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Working on the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run on the doorstep. Running through contact. Touchdown, Washington! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. He lets it fly. Makes the grab on the big throw. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decision, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Williams will pass. Makes the grab. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to talk about.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Touchdown, Husky. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Quarterback gets the first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bryant.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. To the air on first down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And his throw is incomplete. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994 and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house, and since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch. For years, it had conference championship implications. We've seen Heisman Trophy implications in this one. More recently, college football playoff implications as well. Always fun when these two teams get together.
And it doesn't matter what conference they're in. We're always watching this matchup. All eyes are on this match. They don't like each other. A lot of animosity. The coaches don't like each other. The players don't like each other. This is going to be a great ball game.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
There's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. So now it's 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. Right down the gut of the field. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Lost a throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today.
The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Williams will pass. Makes the grab. It's Green. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies. Play the analytics here and you go for 2. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football. Stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. Got him downfield. Made a defender miss. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Williams looking for a man. The sure hands, it's Boston. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Coleman. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. It's a reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. All kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Still running at the 35. There he goes. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Williams will pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle at Stewart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work.
Breaks into the open. Just steamrolling the defense. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. 2nd and goal coming up. Go straight ahead. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Plucks it out of the air. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Williams looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Buys a little time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Washington right back to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll sneak it. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Washington. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. The throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Moore to the air. That's caught. It's Bryant. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams will pass. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They want to throw it. He wants a big play here late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's